Here we are at one of my most favorite gardens in Ojai, other than my own, that really demonstrates, I think, the clarity of circulation, and it creates a sequence of spaces of different sizes. First of all is the entranceway. There are two entrances to this property because it's a working ranch. Avocados and olives. Both of those crops perform beautifully here. This house is really beautifully sited with the surround of the Topa Topa Mountains and Chief's Peak and the big spreading California live oaks. I'd like to take a walk to show you what the rest of this is about and talk about some of the challenges. Well, the first challenge was in approaching a house. The ideal situation is to have the entrance to the house elevated so that as you're walking towards it, you're becoming elevated to enter the house. That was not possible in this particular situation, so we had to make the carport large enough to give us a platform that then we could stroll very easily and graciously with a gentle descent to the front door. You can see the front door because it's painted red and it's very clear, but it's not the ideal thing to reach the front door by stepping down. But we alleviated that with the use of a fountain, a rill, with the planting of more citrus in tiered planters, and then with a really large dose of this wonderful Salvia apiana, one of my favorite blue salvias. One of the constraints for the use of the plant materials here would be their ability to withstand freezing temperatures, and then again the temperatures here in the summertime can get up to 105, and it's really searingly hot. So the plant materials are being required to be durable and also be beautiful. So what we've picked here for the palette is really colorful. You can see the plumbago, which is one of the sturdiest plants I can imagine. And right now it's flowering with this beautiful blue color. And of course we know that blue really recedes and it really makes a space feel much bigger. You also have this wonderful pool room where the swimming is just fantastic. And lots of grass around the outside edges. We don't use turf very often, but especially around a pool, when there's lots of little kids running around, it's ideal. And it's well worth the amount of water that it takes up. This house, the positioning of the house was extremely problematic for me because of the orientation of the pool in relationship to the pool house and its strong geometry. The house was turned at an angle, and it really bothered me. It bothered me. It looked like it was just someone threw it down there with like a lost card. So I used a series of planted steps that splay out like a fan. So they're very tight up by the entrance court, and they fan out as you come closer to the pool area. And because they're planted steps, then they disguise the fact that this is really a fan situation where the treads get smaller as you get further away and they're wider as you come in this direction. The goal here was to create an environment where everyone had a place to go and to relax. And that's when the families really get along the best. Everyone has what they need. They have a personal space that they can retreat to away from the gathering of the tribe is really what it is here. Mixed, blended family, wonderful. And they really appreciate this place and they're here enjoying themselves all the time.